Welcome back, Sugar Bun. Sorry, I won't be able to stream today. I just had an exam, so I'm just finished, so I came back to record this. But welcome to WBG versus ACT. I'm quite sure this is week 2, day 4. We're gonna have Alex here going straight, looking for first officer here. It seems like we're gonna decide to bait first officer's first watch out instead. But with FO here, it's a little bit different compared to the last game that we've seen. This time we're actually deciding to go full on for the FO. So allowing FO with the double hits here. Still trying to bait out where the FO is, but with no leaps here anymore. At the end of, ooh, that's not a good TP. If that dance into one of the shadows, we would have immediately reset, but seems like that wouldn't happen. And that's going to be a very fast first owl there as well. We do have a perfume around the seer here, but ooh, very beautiful pallet stun. But even if that's the case right now, by the time you get first officer, then we should be seeing at around a 1 minute and 30-second containment bare minimum. First officer second watch did come out right now. It's going to be XY new ACT survivor coming out. We're still trying to play around here for as much as we can, but Alex really is just missing a lot of his shadow leaps right now. First officer still does have one more watch to utilize here, but for Alex, it seems like Alex is rotating out of the area in order for him to get the normal first hit. But actually, Alex, he needs a break. Ooh, we didn't put the pallet down there immediately. If we did, it could have been a pallet stun, I feel. But more or less, it's been 90 seconds in towards the game. First officer will conclude his containment. It's not a bad containment, but with that terror shock, it may not end well. With that terror shock, it may actually just not end well. Cassandra moves way faster in max presence, if I'm not wrong. So we're going to be seeing Perfumer crouching here for the rescue. Perfume with Perfume, of course, there is a huge chance we can get a no damage rescue, but also at the same time, that's only if first officer can rebound quite a little bit. Right, or even if Perfumer doesn't really fail the perfume. But Alex knows where the Perfumer is, kind of loses tonight is there, so Alex here definitely knows where Perfumer is coming from. We see that Drop is here, gets normal hit. Drop may not be able to rescue again because of that. We do a Shadow Strike as well. But for TP, you can't really TP here because it's not enough. It's not enough. We want a double hit on Perfumer, but Perfumer going down here immediately. First officer on the run, but even if first officer runs here, there's nothing he can do because this is quite a tight area for FO to contain around. And there is also Blink ready to go as well. With the survivors here still trying to decode that cipher machine. Alex needs to get FO down right now, but it seems like for Alex, he wants the... Alex wanting the normal hit down isn't a good idea because by the time we chair first officer, Perfume has been fully healed and we popped our second cipher machine. With Patient in mind as well, Patient is going to start putting his distance here. Perfumer is going to run straight towards Patient cipher, so we need to go out to look for Patient. Going out here to look for Patient, stopping Patient from decoding will be the main priority here, as Alex still does have TP here to use, but going out to look for Perfumer, there's a huge chance Perfumer goes down here immediately, but with a Perfume, that's a beautiful that's a beautiful down. Perfumer will now be slugged, and we're still missing one full cipher machine, but Seer is not too far away from that cipher machine. He should be able to make it on time, but whether can he finish the cipher machine or not is another story. Patient, that's going to be a very fast early hook, but we're still near the chair right now. We don't have tide, so here comes at the rescue. We're gonna have to body block until the cipher machine is done. Alex is trying to refresh as much as possible here. We're gonna get a normal hit down. Seer just barely touching the cipher right now. Cipher machine currently at 90%, but with officer side, he knows the cipher machine is about to be primed. As long as he can get near the chair, he can rescue. But with a double down situation here, we still need to stall for a little bit more time. FO needs to slowly but surely make his way towards this area. First officer slowly but surely closing in. First officer, we're gonna TP back right now. Alex is getting normal hit down, but first officer will be able to get the rescue here. With a 20-second tie term, it's gonna be a whole nother story, but Alex didn't get that hit. He also failed that dash as well. We're gonna get a hit on Patient, but Perfumer rushing straight towards the other side of the map right now near Christmas Tree Gate. Christmas Tree Gate, Alex, 133 BPM per minute. Literally plays how I played my top 16 with the members who watched my top 16 game. But now then, still trying to find where Sen is. Sen is actually close towards the exit gate right now, so if Alex here has deer hunts, we should be able to find Sen. Should be, but preferably if the survivors here don't get a 4-man escape, everything should be fine overall. But with all the other 3 survivors rearing slowly but surely towards the gate right now, let's congratulate the 3-man escape here for ACT. Let's see if we can get a 4-man escape, but for Alex right now, he's not able to find the survivor. We're going to be seeing Patient going straight towards that side, well, that exit gate right now. Is Alex has to teleport. Alex is teleporting right here. Patient, quite a little bit of a bad move, but we do know where Dungeon is, but sadly Patience doesn't, so... Ooh, didn't get a hit over the pallet right there, but with another speed booster in mind, there goes down a Patient. Let's congratulate a 4-man, well, a 3-man escape for ACT. Moving on to the second half. Okay, Maruko's gonna spawn by the same area Alex is spawned, just by the corner there, but this time though, Maruko needs a tie game in order to win round 1. Preferably if we can 4-man eliminate, then let's just go for the 4-man elimination, but seems like Hui will become the first chase here. Maruko instead going out towards the open area, trying to dodge as much of the pocket watch as possible, but even with that first pocket watch consumption, First Officer does have quite a bit of a 7% movement, well not movement, but decoding speed boost, but Gardner taking Windows speed boost there, but the only sad thing about Gardner taking Windows speed boost is it wasn't fully utilized, as she did get stuck near a tree. Now towards a single pallet, we're going to play a little bit of the mind games here and there, but with Maruko's side, if he doesn't keep dashing, then he won't be able to get a speed boost. For Gardner being able to rotate towards 2-story, that's good, but after you vault over this window, there is a lawn portal there though. But can we get a shield right after we pass that lawn portal is another question. Is Gardner standing still? No. Oh, Gardner got it on time! Oh my lord, Gardner got it out on time! Wait a second, this changes the whole game right now. Gardner rotating out closely towards Shaq. We do have one Cypher Machine currently at 80%, but which Cypher Machine is that? It's most likely not the Explorer Cypher Machine, is it? It seems like it could be the Explorer Cypher Machine, but with a blink in here. Seems like Gardner was found, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it is still a 90-second containment. Now, we still do have Explorer on the team here. Explorer on the team means 2 things, right? The first thing is we can get 100% page and finish 2 Cypher Machines. And the other thing is, the Cypher Machine may not seem like it's enough, but even if Maruko gets a tie here, they're not too far. They're not like too far off with the point system. So for WBG, even if their game 1 is bad, they still have game 2 and game 3 to rebound it. Let's see here. We do have First Officer and Explorer though, so whether we rescue or not, it seems like we're gonna go for a no rescue on towards the Gardner. Selling the Gardner is not a bad idea if we want the tie, or even just with a tie turner endgame for a 3-man escape, as long as everyone is closely towards the exit gate. But in this case scenario here as well, Gardner going after half. Gardner does not have borrowed time as well, so with this in mind, it's not that much of a bad decision now, is it? We do see Explorer having that 50% page. We also do see that Explorer is currently rushing towards the next nearest Cypher Machine, which is the 28% Cypher Machine that he's currently decoding right now in 2-story. 2-story overall, it should be very safe for Explorer, and also Priestess having long portal in around 25 seconds. Shouldn't be too bad at the end of the day, but Maruko not having anything else there to use. That's a beautiful flywheel coming out for Lon. There is still a shadow dance, but it does seem like the shadow has dissipated, and Maruko, a little bit unfortunate not being able to get the dash there, but we are going to be able to rotate in towards the back of Shaq. Okay, Long will still go down. Long will still go down at the end of the day, and I think for Priestess came because she wanted the lawn portal, but it seems like she couldn't do it because there was not enough time. Juan on the other hand though, rotating towards this area with a 40% Cypher Machine it's not a bad plan. We do see the Explorer still has his 50%. Oh, misses the dash there. Still has its 50% pages. Overall, we should be able to pop all 3 Cypher Machines. Now, only Explorer has tie turner though. If only Explorer has tie turner, it can only mean 2 things. And the first thing is Explorer needs to somehow get towards the gate, to get towards the chair to rescue. But if Maruko just decides to camp the chair, it will be a guaranteed tie, because the moment Explorer comes in, Maruko will be able to see. If it's First Officer though, who has the tie turner, it'll be a whole different story, because of the pocket watch and 5-second tie turner during detention hit and all that shenanigan going on. But with the officer here, we are going to TP back. Still does have the dash there thankfully, but with the shadow leaps in and out, we're going to break all 3 pallets nearby, so this gate will be quite a weak hiding area for endgame. But the Cypher Machine has been primed. We do see that First Officer rotating out as much as he can. Misses the dash there, that's a little bit unfortunate, but the gate is currently being opened with a teleportation coming out from Maruko. Now Juan on the other hand is very closely towards the dungeon, But once again, our main issue is still with the fact that this is a... Ooh, that's a very beautiful portal, but still the issue is that this is Sandria. So even if it's Sandria with the portal stunts, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Once the portal's over, the portal's over. Unlike other hunters, Sandra doesn't really care about Priestess overall. But anyways, let's congratulate the tie here from Maruko moving on towards game 2.